Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. And here's Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. He rises! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This might spell danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Van Dijk. Maldini. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. And this is Pullet. And this is Pele. There's the header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. No way through. Messi. And this is Pullet. Ferdinand with the clearance. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. And here's Pullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
South Korea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Roberto Carlos. Real chance here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. He's got tall. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
South Korea find a position of real strength now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lam. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute.
He is through here. Very nicely done. And that has sent him sprawling. This possibly the last play of the half. Maldini tries to clear. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lam has it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Robson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field is
South Korea are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Could move up a gear here. Rodri. Almost an hour gone. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Lam. Robson. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pings it across. Real chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. 75 minutes played. Lam. Now he's off and running. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely feet. And it's Lam. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Robson is having a shot!
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely spread. Lam picks it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's really well manoeuvred. And the number on the board is 3. He's shifting through the gears here. Best. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other...
양화 점수차 무엇입니까? 저도 거의 빈잡음 수준이지요. 키키육. 반접음.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Pelé. Back into the middle. Thinks about the shot. Pelé! Superb from Pelé!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
He has a look up. And it's Pirlo. Knocks it out wide. Flashes it across. So just the one early goal to report so far.
그새 애가 울어서 분유 타서 애엄마한테 인계하고 다시 옴.
Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it.
생활이 이러니 eFootball은 무슨 eFootball이겠습니까? 키키키요.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's
10개월이요.
Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ibrahimovic. Gives it back. Vitinha. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
연기 좋았다.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pele. Nedved. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
저도 그래서
Well
대인전은
spotted.
거의 접었다 싶죠. 현재 틈내서 숙제만 간간이요.
But it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Pele, and that interception was most necessary. Pele.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
added time.
He's dribbled past his man here.
eFootball로 스트레스 받기에는 스트레스 받을 일이 넘쳐나는데 무슨 키읔.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And
resist
now
change
I'd just like
at
to
this
read out
stage.
our fan club members who are
It
celebrating
has
their
been a
birthdays
remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. As the start of the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pirlo, and he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
숙제도 AI전은 그냥 자동 돌려놓고.
Pirlo. Ronaldinho. He's found a way past, and he welcomes it in. Thuram. Real chance here. It was all
코인이랑
about the
비트만
quality of the
넘쳐나요,
delivery,
키키키키요.
and they come away with nothing. Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Nedved crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
좀 전에도 애 재워놓고 좀 해야지 하다가 30분도 안 돼서 깨서 현재 상황 후.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bale. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Nedved. Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Pirlo. Coming on the field, number 20.
And that's That's another good win of the ball.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Bullets. Number 4.
And here's
이렇게 쭉 모아서 만약에 앙리나 호나우도 나오면 그때나 써야지 키키키우.
It's Vitinha.
19. Petri.
Now it's Cruyff.
Substitution in progress.
Good read, needed to be. Pedri.
The attendance
Yeah.
for this match was
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bellingham. Pullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. For Nesta. Ferdinand. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Played back in. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a good run down the right. Pullet. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cruyff. And this is Pullet. Caceres. Quick look, then plays it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Turan. Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Hullet. Great vision. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bellingham. Here comes the cross. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rijkaard. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! And the referee brings it to a close.
Just a quick announcement.
Perfect
We would
result,
like to inform you
perfect
that
outcome.
CCTV
전 이브라 메시 베스트 응바페 다 패스.
Well, the premise of the tournament is
아예
simple. Every
찍먹조차
team,
안
of
해요.
course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sir Jim Gabriel Martinelli, scorer of that goal, which finally put one of his team's greatest hoodoos to bed.
Against the Citizens, yes, a run of defeats that went back to 2015.
Wasn't a decent chance! And there's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been clubbed away.
저는 뽕코인 계속 모아서 앙리호나우도 둘 중 하나 먼저 나오는 놈한테 털 겁니다. 그때까지는 안 뽑을 거예요.
Caceres going full steam ahead down the left flank. And the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Pele receives it in a good position here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it's been... There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Vitinha. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caceres. Oh, such a clever touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kukcu, not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last.
그거 하나 보고 있습니다. 나름 협생 중이라는 루머도 있고 하니 혹시나 하고 기다려봐야죠.
Oh, that was vital. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bullet. Pele. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's taking no chances there. Vitinha. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pullet considers his options. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Mbappe. Pullet! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pullet is herring after that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira gets over and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose now, and they want... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, this looks sharp. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. It's their second corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. There's the crossfield ball. Pele. And it's Vitinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Kukçu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pele looking to get on the end of this. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
트레저도 메타 하나 보고 올법으로 다 했는데 현질을 안 해서 그런가. 저번 트레저도 그렇고 이번도 그렇고 노쇼아웃 진짜.
Now it's Kukçu. 60 minutes played. Pedri. Could be danger here.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Caceres looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Can he finish? Sticks it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one
그 링크
superb
머시기
game of
있잖아요.
football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kukçu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Vitinha. Over to the left. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Owen, and he's in on goal. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And smartly reclaimed. Shoots! And he's found the net! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Kukçu. And here's Hullet. And it's Michel Platini.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That was good alertness. Threads one in. He's having a shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted.
Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's forced to go back.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Big chance!
성급했음 두 골 차 벌리고 닥세레 했어야 했는데 키읔.
Van der Vaart is there and he can get that clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Let's a look and place it forward. That's really well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So what do you take away?
마흔세 살 이신가.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Gullit is onto this. He's had it nicked away. And it's Gullit. Now, can they get him away? Nedved. Gullit is herring after that one. Gullit. And it's Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a good ball to... Chance for a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's cut it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Michel Platini. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. Gullit. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Michel Platini. Great work on the overlap. Vieira wins the duel this time. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gullit goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Nicely shaped cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got
a header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. And it's Messi. And that's a good ball. Zanetti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Gullit. Looking for the run. He has a look up. And the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Robertson. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a good ball through. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. To Thuram. Yaya Toure. Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Robertson.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Suarez. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. Pele. Vitinha. Luis Suarez. And it's Vitinha. That's Thuram. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Here's Vitinha. Passes short and sharp. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's having a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Vitinha. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Distributed tidily. Good ball, good take. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
We have
14.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 5. Neymar. Changement.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Antonetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's on it, can he get away?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Lam. that time. Excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zanetti. Lam. Now he's off and running. Neymar receives it in a good position here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pull it. Robertson, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. They'll have one final crack at it. Neymar! And that has skinned the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a good ball out wide. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
This might spell danger. Neymar. Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to...
설거지 끝나니 경기도 끝나네 키읔. 주말이 뭐 주말이겠습니까?
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this fellow Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an
양님은
academic
그래도
and a
좀
footballing sense.
편해지셨겠습니다.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Out to the right. And here's Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé. Vitinha. There's a probing ball. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. He's on it. Can he get away? Bullish header! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pull it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mateus. Hullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that
지금
pass.
다시 자는 것 같은데 제발 안 깨길
The final
키키키키키키요.
ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a threatening ball. Pelé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Chiellini. Here's Chouameni. Hernes going face to face with his great rival. Hullet is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Zanetti.
아따 화려하네 저분.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Hullet tries making a foray down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Messi. Oh, it's a great... And the finish! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a bit quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Hullet. That is lovely. Rummenigge takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Dembele, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Vitinha. That's Vieira. And it's Vitinha. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Messi. Plays the return pass. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. So we've reached the hour mark. Rummenigge going full tilt down the left. Mateus gets into a good position. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some really good ball movement. Yeah. Now he's off and running. Mateus. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. That's Caceres. Hullet always looking for that half a chance. Caceres. Vieira. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. And here's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Opts to play it back. Here's Vieira. And this is Dembele. There's the shot! Superb from Pele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Numero
Quite a
22.
thriller this one's become.
Lasciano il campo per
This is exactly
il
the
numero
kind of
5.
contest you'd expect when you have so much
Il
class
numero
from both
15.
sides. The next
Il
goal
numero
is going to be
8.
so
Il
significant.
numero 17. Cambio di
It's
giocatori.
Tonali. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Bale. Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Showing good feet. Tonali. Chouameni. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And Hullet! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Now it's Royce. And this is Bale. Fernando Torres is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. And this is Hullet. That is good strength. And it's Guardiola. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Minuti di recupero.
Roberto Baggio. That's good play. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that's a dangerous ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...